Hello and welcome. So today is the day the Duchess of Sussex launched her new brand as ever, with products available to purchase on April the 8th. The hype has been through the roof, and I've got to say many of you have shown your enthusiasm by putting your money where your mouths are. I am here to report that the Duchess of Sussex is already seeing record sales. Look at this. The flower sprinkles are already, get this, sold out. The limited edition wildflower honey with honeycomb, the same. You all have gotten on the website and are buying things up quickly. And we have prices. The flower sprinkles are $15. The herbal lemon ginger tea, $12. The crepe mix is $14 and the herbal peppermint tea is $12. So the prices are ranging, as I said, from like $12 to around $15, and the honey within 10 minutes is gone. But come on guys, come on guys. I always said it like a joke, but you guys really have to leave some for the rest of everyone else in the world. I'm just saying that jokingly, of course. I know that Netflix will find a way to show some love to the global audience of the Duchess of Sussex. But thank you all. It's been fantastic, so exciting, and I've got so much more news to share here. And Meghan too has shared with us the excitement of the page going live. Watch this clip and just hear the excitement and thrill in the Duchess's voice. She too is so excited that you finally get to taste what she's had cooking in the kitchen, quite literally.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're live! Oh my gosh. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're live.
Listen to that. She is over the moon. Wait until she posts and shows us that it's sold out. I cannot wait to see her reaction. And it is quite interesting that the way the sales are going are pretty much in line with the polls. Remember, every time we have a premiere here on this channel, I've been asking which products are you looking forward to, or will you buy the first? And as you can see, the raspberry spread had mostly on all of the polls the top result, followed closely by the herbal tea. And you can see all of the herbal teas on the website sold out. And it does show by the products that have sold out. You can see that the herbal lemon ginger tea sold out. You can see the herbal hibiscus tea sold out. The peppermint tea, the same. And the honey as well did poll quite high. And yes, it's quite interesting how polls work. It seemed that even the flower sprinkles, all of you were super excited about it. And you can see the trend is pretty much the same. The honey, which a lot of you were super excited about, is also sold out. So fantastic. And all of these updates I'm giving you are as the products are selling out. And now, drumroll please for the huge announcement. Every single product on the As Ever page as of this recording is sold out. I'm talking even the crepe mix is gone. So thank you all, fantastic customers and support. And I am sure they are restocking. Some people have said they keep refreshing and some products pop up again as available. But as of this minute, everything is sold out. A huge congratulations to the Duchess of Sussex and her team and everyone. Netflix, they have an amazing partner in Meghan. Look at you all go. Look at what you've done. You have sold out a launch product within an hour. I don't even think an hour went by. This has to be a huge record. Congratulations to everyone. For everyone else, that they will be restocking very quickly, because you know that there were factories worth of these goods that are now sold out. So share with us in the comment section, were you one of the ones to get some of these products into your cart before they were sold out? Share that, and also share your thoughts on those of you who are looking forward to making your purchases. The hype train is still strong. Share your enthusiasm and thoughts in the comment section with us. I know on one tab you can have your As Ever page open, but also listen to this. We have an amazing interview to get into, and I want to know about all of your orders and purchases in the comment section. Meghan here has shared a clip with us on Instagram where she has captioned, whipped up a special dessert with New York Times cooking as we celebrate the launch of As Ever Official today. Goodness is moments away. In the meantime, enjoy the recipe for our Chantilly Lily, a delicious dessert named after our darling daughter. So good, as special and sweet as she is. So here's a clip of Meghan and her mother Doria giving it a taste test. Take a watch.
The passion fruit comes up.
It's good without you.
It's really good without. Because once you get to the bottom, you taste all the banana. Is that a look of joy? I was like, and?
I'm muted.
Dun, dun, dun. My mom has nothing to
I'll tell you when
say.
I'm done.
But we also have an article here from the New York Times where Meghan gave a lot of nuggets. So let's get into this. I will share with you some standouts and highlights. So the article here says, quote, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is already anticipating pushback on her banana pudding. She said, I know some people will be upset that I took out the wafers. She said, crushing wafers with a rolled pin rather than layering them in with vanilla pudding and sliced bananas. But I like them crumbled on top, she said. On a bright morning in her home in Montecito, Meghan roved between the garden where Prince Harry stopped by the strawberry patch in Birkenstocks to say he was getting on a work call, and the vast, well-worn kitchen where her mother, Doria, graceful in jeans, white t-shirt, and a silver nose ring, rummaged for breakfast in the double-wide refrigerator. Meghan said, quote, Grandma Jeanette would have used instant, but she would have loved this. End quote. And this is referring to Mrs. Raglan's mother as they tasted a batch of homemade pudding flecked with vanilla. And the article here goes on to talk about Meghan's show, where she gave the world a look at the remake of her life, as this article says. Now, I'm going to add something in here. I'm editing quite a bit as I read you this because there were some statements in this article that to me did not seem very complimentary in a way towards the Duchess. So, that is the tricky thing with interviews. You want to get your point across, but it is being filtered through someone else before it gets to us. So I will just give you, as I said, the highlights because Meghan did choose to speak with this outlet. So let's move past all of that. And this article says something, for example, it says that Meghan allowed the photographers into her home in the condition that no photographs were taken in or of the house. Now, why she felt to tell us this, I don't know. But anyway, the article here goes on to talk about, as ever, Meghan's line of food products. And it talks about the fact that they are priced from $12 to $15. So do that conversion in your currencies. It talks about that she's offering honeys, baking mixes, and the internet famous jam. And we have some info about that. It says that it was to Meghan's dismay, according to this article, that the jam was labeled a fruit spread because of FDA regulations. And with Love Meghan, the article goes on to talk about, presented Meghan in a series of idyllic scenes, none of which were shot in her kitchen, in a nearby house that was used as a studio, cooking, crafting, planning tea parties. So the article here references the criticisms that Meghan went through from people critiquing the tone of the show, as well as the Le Creuset pot, which is quite funny. So we all know about that. Social media posts zeroed in on Meghan's pots, claiming they were too expensive and more ostentatious than traditional cast iron. In response, we know Black women began posting photos of their extensive Le Creuset collections online. And a journalist, Michelle Norris, came to Meghan's defense asking, quote, why is anyone surprised or disturbed that she would have a beautiful color-coordinated cookware? Does anyone drag Ina or Martha for their cookware? End quote. She went on to note that singling Meghan out for not using her real kitchen in quotes was also illogical, saying every set is a performative kitchen. She herself hosts a podcast about cuisine and culture and said of Meghan, I think she manages to present an authentic version of herself within that artificial space. What's so bad about someone wanting to share their joy? End quote, she asks. So we're going to move all past that. We've covered that. Now, the article here does actually point something out positive about the show, saying that it was one of the top 10 shows in 24 countries in the week after the premiere with 2.6 million views. Saying Meghan's Shop My page also sold out within hours. And we know what she's done for the Le Creuset brand. Fantastic. So the author of this article asks, why would someone who has for years endured the worst kind of public attention put herself under the microscope? And it goes on to say that Meghan's reason is personal, saying she answered, I need to work and I love to work. She pointed out that until she'd met Harry, she hadn't been without a job since she was 13. With 2 young children to raise, she said, quote, this is a way I can connect my home life and my work, end quote. She's hoping to do that without feeding the fires of tabloid headlines and online gossip. So the author also says, when I told her about the Le Creuset controversy, she was baffled and she asked, this is a thing in 2025? Throwing up her hands and turning to her mother. And Ms. Ragland, her mom, said, everyone is coming in hot these days. So they also moved on quickly to discussing more important business, like whether a person needs an air fryer, or why immersion blenders are so good for soup, or whether Grandma Jeanette filled her hand pies with dried or fresh apples. Meghan is upbeat, charming, and always on message when fielding questions from a reporter, the author says. So they do reference the fact that people have accused her that she is unrelatable and out of touch, and note that though she's living a fairy tale life, it was not that long ago that she was an actress on a TV show. Now, this article doesn't talk about Meghan in those terms. I've had to edit that. They kind of put her down. But anyway, she says that, don't they know my life hasn't always been like this, she asks. She gestures at the sweeping views and her sleeping dogs. When Meghan grew up in Los Angeles, her mother worked long hours and had little time for cooking. But Doria was raised with a strong food tradition. Her father, Alvin, had roots in Tennessee. Doria says, my father carried a bottle of Red Rooster hot sauce wherever he went. For her mother, Jeanette, as for many Black women of her time, cooking and gardening skills were a given. At home in the Crenshaw neighborhood, Meghan said her grandmother grew collard greens and tomatoes in the yard, whipped up hand pies from scratch after dinner, and did nearly all her cooking in one cast iron skillet. As a self-described latchkey kid whose parents were divorced, Meghan loved to pick up fast food. We all know about that. So she also said she'd love to go to Grandma Jeanette's after school. She made the best after-school snack, Kraft grilled cheese on white Wonder Bread. Meghan recalled dreamily all that butter. So they talk about how her mother worked as a travel agent. That meant the two took frequent weekend trips, trying out Oaxacan street food and Jamaican roadside jerk, and sought out Thai restaurants around Los Angeles. So he talks about Meghan gradually becoming better at hosting. She says that the very first time she tried it out, it was when she was 20 in a tiny little apartment in Evanston, serving sandwich and a bottle of 2 buck chuck. That was when Trader Joe's was getting big. We all thought it was so fancy, she said. After that, she threw dinner parties in Toronto, where her show was shooting. She started her lifestyle blog, The Tig, and taught Prince Harry how to roast chicken. So 100 miles north and a world away from her grandmother's kitchen, Meghan rinsed strawberries from the garden, sliced and macerated them in sugar, lemon juice, and zest to layer in with the pudding and banana slices. Unlike the sleek white kitchen show, her kitchen, designed by previous owners, has a weathered wooden island, in addition to a marble one and a well-used Viking stove with classic accents of blue and white tiles. So there's something funny. I want to skip over here too. The article points out that the house is equipped with 2 pizza ovens that are mostly dormant. She said her first attempt at sourdough bread was both boring and traumatic enough to send her back to the bakeries. She said, quote, there are professionals who will do that better than I ever will, end quote. So she says what helps her stand out from a crowded field of food influencing is her eye for detail, calligraphy, and gift wrapping skills she developed to pick up extra money are now put to work in leveling layer cakes and fluffing salads just so. So she did finish that pudding that she's named Chantilly Lily. So the article here caps it off with Meghan getting out a hand mixer to make the Chantilly cream, a vanilla spiked sweetened whipped cream that would give the dessert its name, Chantilly Lily, after the 3-year-old sweetheart daughter of Harry and Meghan, Lilibet, who this article points out has just arrived home, I'm guessing from school. And it says here that Doria was still not convinced that she needed a hand mixer of her own. She has a KitchenAid stand mixer at home in Los Angeles. And Meghan whispers over to the author of this article, "My mom still has Grandma Jeanette's cast iron skillet. That's what I really want," end quote. So that's the end of the article. I love the highlights and standouts, quite candid. You can tell how happy Meghan is about the launch of As Ever. And I want to know, which product have you put in or will you put in for your cart? And share your standouts in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. As always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Dorothy Ross. I would like to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude for your kindness and for your contributions towards this community, for the unwavering support, and for being a member here on this channel. You are appreciated, loved, and cherished. Thank you and God bless. And now a welcome to a new channel member through Patreon. Thank you to you, Ingrid Suarez, who has been here on this channel. You have been a valued member of this community, and now with open arms we are welcoming you as a Patreon supporter. So glad you chose to be a part of my YouTube journey here. I am so grateful to God for you. Thank you for being in my life. You are such a blessing, and I feel your warmth in your heart. You truly are the best, an array of sunshine. Once again, thank you for your tangible support through your giving. Welcome. And now a very special thank you to those who gave through Super Thanks. Thank you to you, Susanna Maria Onoja, who is also a member here through Patreon. I would like to say that we appreciate you here. Thank you for being you. You truly brighten this channel community through your love, your support, and the boost that you give through your generosity. You are such a valued part of this channel. Thank you for the love. God bless you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially, to those who like, comment, and share. I appreciate you all. And if you liked this one, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, follow on social media. Links will be in the cards and at the end screen. I love you all. Have a great day. Keep it here for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.